In the heart of the New England woods, nestled far from civilization, lies the chilling legend of the Wailing Woods. This is a tale of an incident that transpired in the late 19th century and how a haunting legend, whispered in its aftermath, became a bone-chilling reality. Deep in the heart of Vermont, there existed a small, secluded village named Blackwood. It was a place where time seemed to have paused, its quaint houses surrounded by thick woods that stretched as far as the eye could see. But amidst the serenity, an unsettling legend whispered through the village like a sinister breeze. In the winter of 1892, a relentless blizzard blanketed Blackwood in snow, cutting off the village from the outside world. The townsfolk huddled in their homes, their breath forming frosty clouds in the frigid air. It was during this blizzard that a tragedy unfolded that would haunt Blackwood for generations. A group of children had ventured into the woods, lured by the allure of a hidden treasure said to be buried deep within the forest. The treasure was rumored to grant unimaginable power, but it came at a perilous cost. As the children delved deeper into the woods, the blizzard intensified, and they became disoriented, losing their way. Panic set in as the chilling winds howled through the trees, and the snowfall obscured their vision. They stumbled upon a clearing where a gnarled, ancient tree stood, its branches twisted like skeletal fingers. It was there that they encountered a spectral figure, a wraith-like being known as the Keeper of the Wailing Woods. This entity, with hollow eyes and a mournful wail that pierced the soul, was believed to guard the treasure and exact a harrowing toll on those who dared to seek it. The Keeper warned the children of the curse that accompanied the treasure, but their greed overwhelmed their fear. Ignoring the specter's warnings, they unearthed a chest filled with mysterious artifacts, each imbued with a malevolent energy. As the children returned to Blackwood, the blizzard subsided, but their newfound treasure brought only despair. One by one, they fell victim to a sinister force that seemed to drain the life from their bodies. Their once bright eyes grew hollow, their laughter turned to mournful cries. The legend of the Wailing Woods spread like wildfire, a cautionary tale of the cursed treasure and the Keeper's vengeance. Locals believed that the spirits of the ill-fated children still haunted the woods, their cries echoing through the trees on dark, moonless nights. Then, in 1967, a group of treasure hunters, drawn by tales of the cursed treasure, ventured into the Wailing Woods. Armed with shovels and lanterns, they believed the legend to be mere superstition. The legend of the Wailing Woods had come full circle. The treasure hunters, as they dug into the forest floor, encountered the vengeful spirits of the children. Their hollow eyes and mournful wails filled the air as they exacted a terrible revenge. To this day, the Wailing Woods remains a place of dread, and the townsfolk of Blackwood dare not enter its haunted depths after dark. The legend serves as a grim reminder that some tales are born of truth, and that the past has a way of resurfacing to claim those who dare to challenge it. Brave souls, embrace the chilling whispers of the Wailing Woods. Welcome to our channel. In the heart of the old Wild West, beneath the vast expanse of the Arizona desert, there exists a chilling tale known as the Curse of the Cactus Gold. This story is about an incident that transpired in the late 1800s and how a sinister legend whispered in its wake became a horrifying reality. It was a time when fortune seekers flocked to the arid landscapes of Arizona in pursuit of gold. In the year 1885, a small mining town named Dusty Hollow was born from the dreams of those who believed the desert sands held treasures beyond imagination. Among the residents was a prospector named Silas McGraw, a grizzled old man who had spent his life searching for the mother lode. Silas was obsessed with a local legend that spoke of a colossal cactus deep in the desert, a cactus said to be made of solid gold. Locals whispered that the cactus was protected by a malevolent spirit known as the Desert Guardian, and that anyone who dared to disturb it would be cursed for eternity. One fateful day, driven by greed and madness, Silas set out into the scorching desert, determined to find the golden cactus. With his pickaxe in hand, he ventured further into the unforgiving sands than anyone had dared before. Days turned into weeks as Silas battled the blistering heat and the ever-present threat of dehydration. Finally, on the brink of collapse, Silas stumbled upon the legendary cactus. It was indeed a sight to behold, towering over him with glistening golden spines. Ignoring the warnings etched into his mind, he raised his pickaxe and struck the cactus with a single greedy blow. As the first blow landed, a sinister wind howled through the desert, and the sky turned a shade of blood red. The earth trembled beneath Silas's feet, and the cactus seemed to come to life, its spines elongating and contorting into grotesque shapes. The Desert Guardian, a monstrous figure with the body of a cactus and the face of a vengeful spirit, emerged from the once golden plant. It let out a blood-curdling wail that echoed through Dusty Hollow and beyond. Terrified and cursed by his own actions, Silas fled back to the town, but the curse followed him. One by one, the townsfolk began to experience unspeakable horrors. They were tormented by nightmarish visions, their dreams haunted by the Desert Guardian's malevolent presence. People went mad, crops withered, and livestock perished. The once thriving Dusty Hollow became a ghost town, abandoned by all who had once called it home. The curse of the cactus gold had become a reality, exacting a terrible toll on those who had dared to disturb the desert's ancient guardian. The legend of the cactus gold persists to this day, serving as a cautionary tale. Some say that in the heart of the Arizona desert, the Desert Guardian still roams, protecting the secrets of the cursed gold, and that those who seek it risk facing the same horrifying fate that befell Silas and the people of Dusty Hollow.
Deep in the heart of the Louisiana Bayou, amidst the murky waters and tangled cypress trees, lies the eerie legend of the lurking fog. This is a bone-chilling tale of an incident that unfolded in the late 19th century, and how the ominous legend whispered in its wake turned into a horrifying reality. The small, isolated town of Bayouville was a place where superstitions ran as deep as the waters that surrounded it. It was 1870. When a series of gruesome murders shocked the town. The victims were found brutally mutilated, their bodies left to rot in the steamy bayou, as if some unholy force had descended upon them. Whispers of a sinister presence in the form of a shadowy figure, known as the Bayou Spectre, began to circulate among the townsfolk. Locals claimed that the specter emerged from the thick fog that frequently blanketed the bayou, wielding a gleaming knife with which it carried out its grisly deeds. The townspeople were terrified, and Bayouville's streets became deserted after dark. Fear and paranoia gripped the community as they sought refuge in their homes, praying that they wouldn't be the specter's next victim. One moonless night, a brave sheriff named Elias took it upon himself to confront the legend and end the reign of terror. Armed with a lantern and his trusty revolver, he ventured into the heart of the fog. Shrouded Bayou, the thick mist enveloped him as he trudged through the waste, deep waters, his heart pounding with every step. As the fog thickened around him, Sheriff Elias began to hear eerie whispers, a cacophony of voices from the past, recounting tales of pain and sorrow. It was as if the very bayou itself was lamenting the horrors it had witnessed. Then, from within the swirling fog, the Bayou Spectre emerged, a tall, cloaked figure with hollow eyes, wielding a gleaming knife that glinted with malevolence. The Spectre lunged at the sheriff with supernatural speed, but Elias managed to fire a shot that struck the entity. The Spectre let out an agonized wail, a sound that seemed to echo from the depths of the bayou itself, before vanishing into the mist. Elias, shaken but victorious, returned to Bayouville with the knowledge that he had ended the reign of terror. The legend of the Bayou Spectre persisted, however, as many believed that the entity had merely been wounded, not destroyed. They said that the specter's vengeful spirit would one day return to claim its next victim. And in 1957, the legend came true once more. A group of curious teenagers ventured into the bayou, intent on uncovering the truth of the Bayou Spectre. As they trudged through the fog, their lanterns flickering, they heard the mournful whispers and caught glimpses of a shadowy figure lurking in the mist. One by one, the teenagers were claimed by the specter, their screams swallowed by the murky depths of the bayou. To this day, the legend of the Bayou Spectre lives on, and the townsfolk of Bayouville dare not venture into the fog, shrouded waters after dark. The past has a way of resurfacing in the most terrifying of ways, and the Bayou Spectre remains a chilling reminder that some legends are not to be taken lightly.